how do we share what we have with things that we really care about? And I think thinking about giving to the church, it's the component of it is our community, it is our home in a really meaningful way, that our church families are our family. How do we build up that for ourselves, but also how do we build the church as an institution that can make a difference in the Falls Church community and the broader community? And I think one part is investing our own energies and resources, like personal resources to help do the work of the church, but financial investment is a part of that as well.
I think if you have an understanding of what those priorities are, I think it makes it easier, I think, for people to really prayerfully think about, okay, this is something that's important. It's important for the community, it's important for the church, and then it's important as you and your family to be a part of that kind of campaign.
It's really easy to think about, well, I only have this much to give, because reality is what it is. These are uncertain times, but we are trying to think about this as an investment. It is not what can we afford to give, it is what are we willing to invest in what we say we believe in and what we want to see happen in the world around us.
So my husband and I, over the years, have sort of just had conversations, what do we feel comfortable giving? And so as much as we can, we give on a regular basis to the church. And so for me, that has meant really providing resources for God's work. And so even if I can't give as much as maybe the next person, I still feel like I'm contributing to that cause.
This place is literally home to me. This is where I'm happiest in the world, where I know I'll be welcome. And of course, I want to pitch in as much as I can to keep this place alive.
When you think about, you think about what the percentage of your income, right? Like people think that way about giving, is that when you actually set up those automatic payments, funny enough, like you kind of then don't miss it, right? Then when we go to church every Sunday and you see all the amazing things that the Falls Church does, you're just like, yes, this is why we made that decision. And it's just always a powerful reminder every Sunday of why we do what we do.
The Steadfast campaign, I've served on the Buildings and Grounds Committee for a few years and am very cognizant of the status of the buildings and grounds. And the original church building is an historic building and absolutely needs to be preserved. And it incorporates this sort of outreach for radical welcome in our society.
It's a precious gift to us to be the caretakers of the building that stood there from the 1700s. We have a responsibility to pass it on.
We have been given such a gift by being part of this community in so many ways, and I'm excited to be able to pay that forward and to bring more people into that.
I'm always excited when I see more people coming through the door. To me, that's a great indicator that the resources that I'm giving are, actively working in the church.
I'm so excited. I think that the opportunities for this particular parish and this particular time are endless. And I think we've got the right combination of people and leadership and mission and message. And I think we are the right place at the right time to really make a difference for people and for this community and the world around us.